Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to do your reading for the month of November. So we're at you, Virgo. So welcome, Virgo. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. Have given the cards a really good shuffle while I've been waiting for them to upload. I think I said I had a bit of a problem with my iPhone and I lost my icon, so I'm doing my uploads a little differently and they take a little longer. So I have plenty of time in between to do a little bit of editing, whatever I need to do. But Virgo, I'm ready to do your reading. Now, if my readings don't resonate with you, please move on. No need to comment. You can check out other aspects of your natal sign before you go, but if they don't resonate, they don't resonate. You don't have to tell me why they don't resonate. It doesn't make no difference to me whatsoever. So, Virgo, I'm using the Thelema Tarot. I love the Thelema Tarot. Okay, so for you, for the month of November, it looks like you have a pretty big decision to make in November. Now, what I will say to you is this decision is quite huge because I look at the size of the moon and I think there's quite a lot unknown here, so I'm not sure what you're deciding on. In this card, she's blindfolded and she has the swords across her heart. So it's definitely some sort of decision that's going to impact you on your heart. But it's a decision that perhaps at the moment you do not have all the information on. So you're patiently waiting for this information to come in. But I can tell you now, this decision is based in what you find out. So I'm not sure what that is for you, Virgo, but let's have a look. Okay, so the first card out is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this can represent an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He is a knight, so he is a man of action, but he's very slow. He's a little ploddy because as an earth sign is portrayed, they are, people that think very carefully before doing anything. So he's the careful knight. But what I can say to you, there's money coming in for you here. I'm not sure where the money's coming from at this point. It could be that this man is up there to offer you some stability, but definitely has a feeling of some sort of money coming in for you in November. Some of you may be getting a job or getting some sort of business up and running, but something's happening for you here to bring in new income or additional income. Okay, and then we have the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands can be representative of the fire signs. So it can be a Leo, Sagittarius or Aries. Now he's come alongside this knight here. So you could be getting news about a child. So some of you may be getting the news that you're expecting a boy. Very possible. This also can mean that this Knight of Pentacles comes in with some emotion or some feeling towards you, or this is the energy you're reciprocating. So, for example, if this Knight of Pentacles is you as the earth sign, this could be the other person reciprocating with a bit of passion. But we'll see. Oh, I have a little tear in my card. Oh, I'm heartbroken. Oh, they're brand new. Okay, so then I have the Empress. Yeah, definitely something about pregnancy here. So some of you are going to be finding out you're expecting a son, which is really beautiful. There's also this feeling of coming up with some new idea in business as well that you're quite passionate about. Some sort of forward movement on business as well here, or work. So it's like you've come across some sort of idea. Sorry, I'm digging around here because of this decision, and I'm thinking it hasn't even tied in with the reading yet. I feel like some of you may have or may be given an opportunity. It could be some sort of money, some sort of gift coming in for you about something that you're extremely passionate about. It could be somebody wanting to back something for you. Somebody offering you some sort of tangible offer here. It could be that they're offering you a business proposition, a place to have your business, an opportunity to go with your business. But something happening here because you're getting the chance to birth something new. Now, there's always the chance that it could be a baby we're talking about, but I just feel that there's this chance for you to birth something brand new here. But I'm wondering what the decision is. The Magician's here too. It could be that you've got to make a decision on whether you move ahead with this person. Maybe this person is somehow either related to you or you know them quite well and you don't trust the offer, or you don't want to get tied into the offer. I feel like you want to do this by yourself. It's like you're fronting off with this here. So maybe somebody's offering you something, but you're thinking that you'd like to do it yourself. You don't want to take on someone else's idea. The thing is, with the Magician here, it means you've got the capacity to be able to take this off on your own, to get this off the ground. And I feel like somebody's offering you something, but you're not really sure whether to take it or not. Maybe you don't want to share your profits. Because the Magician tells me that you're definitely thinking this is something you can do. Now, this is the next energy that comes in here, Virgo, and I would say to you, you don't want to end up in this position. This Eight of Swords talks about being stuck in your head and overthinking something. I feel like you need to make some sort of decision, and you need to make it sort of quite quickly here, so I'm not sure why you're taking your time, but you're definitely in your head about this and not sure whether to move forward with it. Yeah, see, it's a Three of Cups here. This is about celebrating. Goes straight over the top of the Empress. I think you've got something you want to move forward on, and you know that it's going to work. I just keep looking at this this Page of Wands, looking at this Knight of Pentacles with this sort of look on his face, like, I don't want to touch your money. So I don't know what it is here, but there's definitely a reason to celebrate. It could be that you're worried about something that didn't go right for you in the past, but this is coming across the top of the Magician, which says to me that you don't need to worry. You have the power to overcome this and move forward. The Magician says you're in a really, really good place to manifest something here, and I really like that. Okay. All right, there's something from your past here that is definitely... Maybe you're waiting for money to come from this person before you start this business. You're definitely in a place here where you are able to do this yourself. You can be very successful. Whatever this is, you'll be extremely successful, but it's honestly like you are worried about taking a chance here because of past experience, or maybe because current responsibilities. Maybe if you feel like the timing's right, but you don't want to move on it at the moment because things are all around you. Look at this. You actually have the power here, Virgo, to do something pretty amazing. There's definitely this feeling that you have everything you need to move ahead here, but you're holding yourself back with your own thoughts. So let me say to you, you've got the passion, you've got the Magician, which means you can manifest. We now have this beautiful Emperor here, which means you're top of your game here. For some unknown reason, you just don't want to accept what's being offered to you here because you know you could do this by yourself. So you might be able to apply this to other areas of your life too. Because if this is a relationship that someone's offering you here, you're just not interested in having a relationship with anyone at the moment. You really aren't. You're either still hurt from a past experience, or you're not ready to move forward. But hey, look, it's only a Knight here. So maybe this person just isn't ready to play the game with you. And you're probably going to tell them why too. So I know we had the Two of Swords in the beginning, which talks about making a decision. For me, the Page of Swords here shows me that the decision has been made. So by the end of November, you will be making a decision about this, whether to move forward on your own or whether to move forward with a partner. And that could be a partner in love or a partner in work or a job. Some opportunity, I feel, to take on some sort of business enterprise, some sort of enterprise that you are reluctant to take on. See, the thing is, the idea and the concept you have here has all the go-ahead. Everything is ready for you to go ahead. But it's like you don't want to take a chance here. You're really reluctant to move on this. Okie dokie, I'll get you an oracle card. But it's looking good for you, Virgo. Definitely looks like something that you've either, come up with some sort of very good idea here. If it's a relationship, then maybe you need to wait it out for a little while and see if this Knight comes back a king, because he ain't doing much. Oh, look at this. Okay. card that's come out for you is the card of Enlightenment. Isn't she beautiful? I think I say that every time I pick up the deck. So the card of Enlightenment has inspiration, epiphany and innovation on the bottom here in this little writing. So let me read this card for you. It's number 2 and I opened it right on the page. Okay, I love that. So it says there will be a shift in your thinking and a breakthrough regarding a difficult situation. You will be rethinking energy sources and creating alternatives for power and energy. Independence and freedom of thought and thinking. Original stance, innovation and strokes of genius lead to enlightenment. I don't need to say anymore, do I? It's all in that card. It's a great month for you, Virgo. Get started on something new. Don't be scared. Thanks.